I'm going to venture to guess that most of you know someone with a birthday in the next year. Maybe even almost everyone you live with has a birthday in the next 365 days. And the interesting thing about birthdays is that we have this song called Happy Birthday that we generally sing to people on their birthday. But a funny thing happens when we sing this song, and that's that whenever we start singing with a group of people, we don't really have a way of knowing what key we're going to be in, and so you kind of get this really interesting mix of keys in this kind of weird atonal way that sometimes falls in the same key at the same time. It's pretty beautiful. But one benefit of being a musician who plays a chordal instrument like the guitar is that we can kind of do our family a favor and tonicize a song and provide some harmonic context so we can all sing in the same key together. And that's maybe the best birthday present you can give to somebody you know. So let's go over the chords to this classic song, Happy Birthday. So when you're about to sing, what I'd recommend doing is grabbing your guitar as fast as possible and playing this chord D7 because it's a chord that says we're gonna go somewhere right now, and everybody jump on board, okay? So when you play this chord D7, and in case you don't know that chord, it is open D string, then second fret on the G string with your second finger, first fret on the B string with your first finger, second fret on the high E with your third finger. That is D7 chord. When you play this chord, then you want to also play that open D string a few times so everybody gets the idea. Okay, that's our starting pitch. Okay, got it. So the chords to Happy Birthday are as follows. You play this chord D7, and then on the word birthday, so happy birthday, we're jumping to a G major chord. Then when we go back to U, we're going back to D major. Stay on D major, happy birthday, to back to U, G major. Hang out there, happy birthday, dear. Then back to happy G major. Quick to U. Okay? You can see those chords written behind me. Those are the chords. I think you know all those chords. Should be easy enough. But now let's think of something else for us. If we've talked about, especially in the Tuesday, Thursday class, thinking about the Roman numerals or the numbers associated with each chord in any given key. We know if we're in the key of G major that we just played the G chord, which is the 1 chord, the C chord, which is the 4 chord, and then the D chord, which is the 5 chord. Okay? So, my challenge to you would be, if, for instance, this key wasn't right for you, or you just wanted to try it in a different key that suits your voice better, or you were just very bored of playing G, C, and D all day, how would you figure out what chords to play in a different key? Like A major, for instance, or C major, or D major. How would you go about figuring out what 3 chords Happy Birthday in those keys would be? If we're thinking that G major is the 1 chord, C major is the 4 chord, and D is the 5 chord, what are the 1, 4, and 5 chords of any given key that you want to play in? That is my challenge to you. Try to think about how to play this song in a different key than G major. Happy birthday. Okay, now Brianna and I are going to perform for you Happy Birthday in English and in Spanish, so now you have a way to practice the whole song and prepare for a real-life situation which might befall you at some point. So, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, español.
En español. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños.